If you have been thinking of buying your first or even second designer handbag and have been searching on the internet about it, I got you, girl. Hello there and welcome to Pink April Diary. Now, I absolutely get it. Buying your first designer handbag can be really exciting as well as really nerve-wracking. So in this video, I wanted to cover this topic and share some tips that I wish someone had told me when I bought my first designer handbag. At the end of this video, I'm actually sharing some really important, crucial key things that you must be doing once you finally decided your first designer handbag. So make sure that you stick till the end. If you are a busy woman like myself who wants to be ahead of her style game, stay stylish even with her busy lifestyle, and prefers more practical everyday styling, then don't forget to click that or smash that like button and make sure to check out my channel for more style videos. Hear me out. Now, I'm not saying that you should not buy a designer handbag. What I'm saying is that when you do look at a bag or a designer handbag, you should think of the reason why you want to buy it. Is it because you saw an influencer flaunting it? Or is it because every one of your friends or BFF has already owned or bought one of them? Or did you see it in a magazine? Whatever be the case, it should not be the only reason you're thinking of or you're going to buy that bag. If that happens, I want you to take a step back and do not impulse buy the bag. Maybe sleep on it and actually go through the next points that I'm going to be sharing in this video. Your first designer handbag should fit your lifestyle. This is the most important factor for buying any kind of bag, not just designer handbag, but it's actually especially important when you're buying your first designer handbag, because if you don't use it, you will regret buying that designer handbag, you will hate your purchase, and eventually resent even buying a designer handbag. You get the picture, right? My first designer handbag was Prada Saffiano tote bag. Now, the bag that I'm showing, I don't know where I'm showing it, is different in design. It was a great bag. It was a black bag, so it was really versatile. It had great quality leather, which Prada till date does. It was great value for money as well, but the bag did not fit my lifestyle at all. Now, I could not take the bag to work because my laptop wouldn't fit in it. It was small for my laptop. Now, it was too big for kind of a date night look where I wanted to always carry minimalistic bags. So I never carried it for any date night or even for any special occasion places or events. So it literally collected dust in my closet, and after almost like a year and a half or 2 years, I sold it for 1/4 of the price that I bought it for. It was a huge mistake. So hear me out. When I tell you that the bag needs to fit your lifestyle, it is really, really important and the first factor you should account for when you are looking for your first designer handbag. How can you do that now? What I want you to do is think of different ways you're planning to use that particular designer handbag and think how it is going to fit in with your lifestyle. This factor is also really important in order to love your bag and make the most of it. You should be able to style the bag that you bought with different outfits that you own and not create new outfits just for it. The bag should actually complement your outfits and it should look nice with all of your outfits, so you don't have to come up with outfits or styling especially for the designer handbag. But if you prefer doing that, I would recommend going for designer shoes instead. They are way cheaper than a designer handbag. No matter what the other factors I mentioned are, if you really love the bag and you cannot think of anything else other than that bag, then you should buy it. It's like any other thing. You must be really excited to take out the bag and wear it every single day. I recently bought a Chloe Tess bag and I kept on thinking about it for straight up a month, and even after a month I still wanted the bag, and even after weighing in all the pros and cons I still wanted the bag, so I bought it. The point is, if you are deciding between two handbags, the one that excites you the most, that's the one you should buy. Budget is also another important factor to consider when you're buying your first designer handbag. What I typically recommend is not going over $3,000 for your first designer handbag, because it's a lot of money for one bag. And if you are thinking of creating a collection eventually, then it might take you a while before you can buy your next handbag. So $3,000 is a great budget for any great designer brands like Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Saint Laurent, even Prada. There are so many brands out there who have great value for money, under $3,000 handbags if you add up the taxes as well, that you could use and that are timeless and classic pieces and great investment pieces. Now, after weighing in all of these factors, you have finally landed and decided on the designer handbag that you wanted to buy. Here are a few things you should do next. Have at least one more backup designer handbag that you should keep in the back of your mind in case this one gets sold out. Most designer handbags are manufactured in limited quantities. That's how they are manufactured. So by the time you're ready to buy the designer handbag, it might get out of stock. So it's great to have a backup bag just so that you are not feeling bad or discouraged that you took so much time to decide a bag and it's sold out. Please make sure to check the return policy of the designer brand. The return policy of these designer brands are stricter and different than regular brands. Some of the brands may not even have a returnable, policy. They might just have exchange or store credit. Some brands might have a limited time period within which you have to make the return, otherwise they won't accept it. Please make sure to check the return policy because it's a lot of money you are spending on a bag. Whether you're shopping online or in store, when you get your bag, please make sure to take it out and try it on and see how it looks on you. Sometimes a bag might really look nice on the shelf or on the pictures on the website, and it might not really look as awesome when you are holding it or you are wearing it or on you basically. So make sure you check that and you're happy with it, and only then you are ready to keep that bag. Also check for damages. Usually these designer handbags are handmade, so sometimes there can be some anomalies that they could not catch during an inspection, or they might have had scratches or some kind of a break or something while transporting the bag. So it's a good rule of thumb to always make sure that you're checking, giving it a visual inspection, check the interior, see the zippers are working, things like that. It's like buying a car. You need to ensure that things are fine and then you can proceed. Now, this factor is really important. Once you get your handbag, whether you are in a store or you are at home, make sure to put in all your belongings that you would usually carry in your bag and check how heavy the bag gets. I've been burnt by this before, so I wanted to share this. Sometimes a bag by itself can feel not so heavy at all. You will be absolutely fine. But once you start to stack in stuff in it, when you are actually carrying it for real in real life, it might actually be really heavy for you. So make sure that you do that inspection. If you are in the store, ask the advisor and try to put in all the stuff that you took with yourself and check the weight of the bag and make sure that you're comfortable carrying that weight every day or for a longer period of time. Comment below and let us all know what is your first or even your second designer handbag that you're thinking of buying. Your fellow viewers who are watching this video might have great feedback about those bags. I hope this video helped you in answering any questions you had about deciding your first or your second designer handbag. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. And let me know if you want me to create another video dedicated to what are the best designer handbags for first-time purchase, which are great investment pieces. If you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you want to see more videos from Pink April Diary, make sure to click that subscribe button, the red button down there, and turn on your notifications by clicking on the bell icon so you never miss any new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!